Hello? You hear me now? Hello, everyone. I have a big thank you to Poi Poles. Sorry if you wanted this to not have any fanfare, but you gave me $50 an hour ago and I was not live. And I can't give up an opportunity to show this video. Got me!
Come on. Shoulda had them apple bottom jean boots with the fur.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act the fool.
Hi. Oh, sorry. Hello. My neighbors downstairs are like, when do we get to kill him? Hi, everyone. It's very hot in here now. How's it going? Good evening. Evil girl. She wanted to dance. She wanted to dance too. I just cleaned her ears. Anyway, hi. What's up? I hope you're all doing well tonight. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going, Tavia? You're giving K-pop idol pretending to be out of breath at their performances while they gaze into the camera. Leave me alone. So I'm out of breath. So I don't do cardio very often. Leave me alone. Yes. Anyway, hello Alex. Hi Mel. Hi Salty. Hi Flo. Hi Space Toots. How's it going? Eats. Hello. Hello Joshua. Very lady hag at the Born This Way ball. You better watch your mouth. Hi Tortuga, what's up? Velveteen Jackalope. Hello, hello. Stegsy. Lizzie. Marisol. Hello, hello. Hi Poi Poles. Thank you again. Thank you again. PK Madrigal, what's up? Slayus Mama, hello. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my gosh, Christmas. Christmas. No hi to Anne again. Not sure how much I could take. It is what it is, and you just gotta deal with it. It's a rough world out here. Today we watched the first 2 episodes of the Santa Clauses. The Tim Allen Disney Plus Santa Claus show. I will be finishing it as it comes out. But it's not good. It's all about they literally at one point say Merry Christmas to all is so problematic now, and I'm like, oh no. Ruby, what do you have? Little Ruby. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. Evil. This is not playtime. It's my fault. I got her all riled up from dancing. But yeah, it's not good. Like the first and second one are like genuinely funny movies. And this is so like awkward and like I don't know. It's all about like kids these days don't believe in Santa. Kids these days are killing Santa. And it's like the same amount of kids that believe in Santa back then believe in them now. It's just now like I don't know. We recognize that children celebrate all sorts of holidays. Also, I don't blame parents for not necessarily wanting to build up this Santa Claus thing. Because, like, I remember when I found out... Captions are on now, by the way. I remember when I found out that he's not real. And it fucking shattered me. And, like, I never felt betrayed by my parents for lying. But it's just such a hard thing to tell your kid. And, like, some kids just figure it out on their own and they're fine with it. But for me, it was like... Oh, my God. It fucking ruined my life. I fully cried for like 2 days. And then my sister stopped believing around the same time as I did, although she never was told. But I didn't know that she knew, and she didn't know that I knew. And I was obviously pretending he was real for my younger sister. And I was apparently, pretending so well that she thought that I still believed, so she was pretending for me. She was like, damn, my older brother still believes in Santa. That's rough. I gotta keep faking it. So, yeah. Anyway, you gay theatrics? I know. Anyway, that's what we watched today while we ate dinner. Had wings. They were good. That's it, really. I got bone-in wings, and I feel like I never get enough food because it's like so much of it is just like, this is gross. So maybe next time I'll get boneless because at least then they're kind of just like big chicken nuggets at that point, but I don't know. I'm more of a, if I'm going to eat something off a bone, it's got to be like ribs because there's not so much like I'm so nervous when I'm eating chicken wings that there's going to be like a bone splinter in my food. Like it just stresses me out so much. And they're so messy. Ugh. I hate how fucking messy they are. I go through like 6 paper towels. Dumb. Yes, if you ask me, bones are just taking up valuable space where the meat could be. Boneless all day. Exactly. But the consistency is definitely different. Like they are not just wings without bones in them. Like, they are definitely not the same, but... Oh, well. Anyway, boop, Scarlet Violet, here we are. I'm still so out of breath. It's partly because I cannot breathe through my nose like a normal person. So, it's like I'm talking, and then I'm, like, having no breath. Aren't they chicken nuggets? I mean, basically, but they're, like... bigger than most chicken nuggets. They're like halfway between a chicken nugget and a tender. So, bones just remind me that I'm eating an animal and I don't need that. That too. And I'd like to keep that sort of ignorance is bliss mindset when it comes to real animals. On Dragula this week, they had them eating pig brains and I just couldn't. I could not watch. There was tons of they were all vomiting. It was the squelching noise, I couldn't handle it. Like, I watched Dragula because I like looking at the looks and the contestants for the most part, but I mostly do it because Dallas wants to watch it. But I can't. Like, that was the first time in a long time on that show that I had to literally I could not look. It was so gross. Anyway, so yesterday. No, I'm so tired of the Hoso drama too. Hoso, Astrid, Abora, it's ruining the show for me. I also I don't know. It's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying. I should just close the game actually, and reload it so I can get new spawns, less performance issues. So I actually don't know how much hunting I'm gonna do today. I kind of want to do a gym. I want to do the final Titan actually first, so I could get climbing. So, we shall see. Because there's places I still can't get to. I should use my allergy spray today. Okay. I'll do a lap, see what spawns. Maybe I'll get lucky. And then I think I'm gonna head for the final Titan. So I can start climbing walls, because it's just so annoying not being able to do that, especially when there's Pokemon that spawn. Like I have a Rufflet outbreak today that's in an area I just cannot get to yet, I don't think. So, pink to summon the shiny pig. I would love that. Let me do pink. I still have not gotten my Lechonk. So, fingers crossed for that today too. I might do some hunting there. Yesterday I was playing some Genshin some more, and I just still can't get over how good Heizo is. He's so fun and like so strong. He's only level 20, and I gave him some pretty decent artifacts and like weapon. Leveled up those a little bit, and like he's doing just as much damage as my level 50 characters, or my level 40 something characters. I don't have anybody level 50 just yet, but I have ascended a few. So let me turn the game's music back on. I had it off because I had my own music playing yesterday while I was hunting. Alright, I'm gonna close my door. Just because I can kind of hear Dallas in his office on call with his friends. Can you put the Ava Max Roblox concert on for the background music? Maybe. Maybe I could. Sweet Spud, thank you so much for the 2 years. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Okay, Final Titan. This one. Of the lake. Titan of the lake. Here we go. I just found out today that Dunsparce evolves and that there are people who are upset what it looks like. And I can't even imagine it. It looks perfect. I was initially like, wow, this is a little underwhelming. But I think it's actually very on brand for Dunsparce. So I'm fine with it, actually. Okay. Let's make our way over to this Titan, shall we? It's so funny. I don't want Dunsparce to be a big dragon like all the men do. I think I would have liked it to maybe, like, change a little bit in the face. But at the same time, I like that it's like, this Pokemon is so pathetic that finally it evolved, and it still feels like it's just being kicked around like a piece of shit. It's very funny. Alright, let's get over to this island, please. God. This fish has a really cool shiny. Like, the purple turns green, and I kind of want one. I love Anne reacting. I love watching Anne react to the new Pokemon more than the new Pokemon themselves. It is very funny seeing how many she thinks are scary. What are these guys doing out here? There is no snow to be found in this part of the world. God, dude. The frame rate is so bad. The frame rate, the slowdown, all of it. You tired or you don't want to fight him? Oh, there's... Is this the... Oh, shit! Just no emotion. Dodonzo, the false dragon titan. He ate him. They're actually, I think, like a symbiotic relationship. I'm pretty sure the tiny fish actually controls this guy. Damn. Well, shit. This is gonna be a tough Titan. I'm pretty underleveled compared to it. Just lashes. I muted myself to blow my nose, sorry. The Sushi's ability puts him in Dodonzo and increases all stats +2. So, like, is that if you have them both on the team? On the same team? Or is it an evolution? Is it okay to point out that it is Dondozo and not Dodonzo? Yes. All double battles. Only double battles as I understand it. I'll have to see it in action. Bye. He's slowly getting away. Very slowly getting away from us. Okay. Get him. Let's get him. Get away from me. God, he's fucking huge. Where did he go? Bye. How the hell did he get here? Did you find the Titan? So that's it. Sure is a big dragon. Wait, is it even a dragon or is it a fish? Huh? The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan. Yeesh, didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. Agreedent. This food chain's got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal out of this battle. very useful, thank you. Oof. What the fuck? What was that? Why? What? Why did it randomly spawn an inflatable? Dude. This game is ridiculous. Come on, lettuce. Hi, Moon Lovity. Welcome on in. Order up. Oh, look at that. Some sushi. That's cute. Dondozo is seated. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the new name. God, I'm so stuffy today. It's so annoying. I was doing an outbreak on the ice mountain and my Pokemon kept appearing on the raft. Oh my god. This game is ridiculous. Not very effective. Try harder, bitch. Oh, damn. And then Leech Seed gets the KO. Dondozo fainted. We did it, Jimby. Now that the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. Huh? Whoa, the little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Titan! What? Does that thing want to fight too? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Here we go! Tatsugiri, the false dragon titan. I'm all healed up. That's so funty. Alright. Definitely get out there, lettuce. How come Greedent can stand on the rocks, but I can't stand in the water? I don't get it. It makes no sense to me how this works. Because Greedent is more powerful. The substitute faded. Oh, Jesus. It's fucking strong as hell. Is it even a water type? If you ever want to do a Ghastly Haunter outbreak, they only spawn at night. No, that's not true. Mine were spawning during the day. Maybe Haunter, but Ghastly, I've seen Ghastly during the day in and out of outbreaks, so. It's level 55 Water Dragon. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a very tough boss. Damn! Great hit. Dragon Claw, baby. Nice shot. Okay. Miss Necrozma ain't got nothing on sushi. It's true. He's so happy. Oh my god. I love him. You're alive. I am alive. I love Cyclizer. I've heard some people say Cyclizard. Cyclizer. Cyclizar. I say Cyclizer. Bicycle. Cyclizer. Unis. Whatever. Cyclizar is stupid. Cyclizer sounds fun. I like it better. Anyway. Phew. Nice job, Jimby. That's my hardworking little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some kind of combo meal. The little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Let's go, Jimby. I hope the C's are both silent and it's Elizer. I'm Elizer Thornberry. That must be it. No Pokeball in this room. No Pokeball this time. The last Herba Mystica. Spicy Herba Mystica. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism, gives your circulation a boost, and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. You know what's next? It's chow time. And here we go. Trusty Arvin's chock-a-block full of cheer. Final Herb Super Sandwich. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? It's on fire. That's funny. It would be so funny if one of the Herba Mystica was laxative tea on Instagram. Skinny tummy tea. Hi, Taylor. I should put 5 Titans now in my title. 5 Titans. I've done 5 Titans. Angia? I'll share. Koraidon will be able to climb up vertical surfaces now. I guess Mabostiff's turn then. Come on, bud, eat up. It's gonna make you all better, I promise. Jimby and I, we really did our best to get this for you. The lighting clipping on his face. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know, just like we used to. This is so fucking hard. Please get better. That's all I want, really. Oh, man. Eat the fucking sandwich. Again? Oh, thank God. Mabostiff. You did your best, bud. I thought it crashed again, just like the electric gym. Bud. I know, bud. Me too. My dog can kick your dog's ass. Wow, this is the most fucking animation they've put in this entire game. My dog flies and can now climb walls. Can climb vertical surfaces. Rototo. Hello, Jimby. This is Sada. What? It seems that Koraidon has regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. It should be able to climb up any vertical surfaces it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. I knew you're the right one to entrust it to, Jimby. Listen to you, like you had anything to do with it. That voice, Arvin, are you there? I've been searching so long for a way to reach you because no one else can get into my lab but you. That's all she wanted. Excuse me? Excuse me? Please take Jimby back to the lighthouse with you, to the lab on Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. Woof. Eat the fucking sandwich. Eat it. I guess you probably already know, but that's my mom. Oh, I thought you were gonna say that this dog ain't getting better. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. Oh my god, what he was gonna say there. But that's my mom. Always buried under her work, off pursuing her own research, never at home with me. That's the first time I've even heard her voice in years, you know. And now what? The first thing I get to be is treated like some kind of errand boy? She's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Koraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, fine. I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Bwoof. Mom, where have you been all this time? Nobody in chat say, I'll kill you. All right. To the lab! Away we go! His mom was busy fighting in the Badussi War. I don't want to know what that means. A container of milk, a loaf of bread, and a stick of butter. I'm back here, the place that causes me pain. Cabo Poco. Poco Path. No Lechonk still. Inactive on all socials, August to September, likely on All Stars 9. Canceled all gigs. Has currently canceled all gigs but one. TBD. Seriously, you beat me here? I really like Arvin. I did not know how I was going to feel about any of the characters in this game because Pokemon stories are never... Like, it's very rare that I like them this much. The last time was Sun and Moon original with Lily and Gladian and Lusamine. What's your drag name? I don't have one. I'm not a drag queen. But I would probably want it to be like one of those one word names. Like I would probably go Misty. Little Pokemon reference. Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone says she's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My mom, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. I can't wait for Ultra Scarlet and Ultra Violet, where she is not the worst parent ever and she's just misunderstood. All she ever does is work. She never comes. She never comes home. I don't have a single memory of her ever even playing with me, her own kid. But Bostiff's the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Why didn't we both go in together? How come he walked so far away from the door? Oh, don't eat. Rattan, I'm sure you already fucking know my thoughts.
The animatronics do get a little quirky at night.
I need your help. Why does the indoor lighting always look like this and the outdoor lighting always look like that? This room looks fucking great. Like the lighting in here and everything looks really good. Because they don't have to they know how to handle lighting coming from the window and lamps. They don't know what to do. They just put the fucking whole ass sun 10 feet above your head and it makes no sense and looks horrible. I am currently at the deepest point of Area Zero in the Great Crater of Paldea. I've been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. So, I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Sada's glorious research. The final step? But there is something we need first, something that can be found within the lab. What we need is the Scarlet book. What do you mean? Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you then? So you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedites things. Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it'll be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need. Girl, Nimona, get on over here, bitch! I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero when you arrive. Nimona, we're going on a field trip. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabostiff got wounded in the first place, down in the Great Crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? Of course I'm going to go. I suppose she did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going too. Those sleeves went nowhere. Sides, I'd love to give my mom a piece of my mind. Alright then, Jimby. Outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're really ready to head into Area 0 or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. She's like, I'm researching a better game on my computer. Pokemon Emerald. All sorts of research data is displayed on the monitors. This is that one whiteboard, dry erase board customization in Animal Crossing. A mysterious device, better not touch it. Their magazine's titled Occulture. It's the May issue. Do you want to read it? An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, File 05, Fluttermane, a ghost pterosaur. Fluttermane, a name taken from a strange creature with a matching description appearing in the Scarlet book. It's said to float around the sky and at night with its long hair writhing about. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe it as resembling a giant mischievous at first glance, albeit a highly fierce and aggressive one. Some believe that it's a ghost of a pterosaur from a long-gone era. This is just making me think about that Pokemon movie that was never made, about them resurrecting a real-life dinosaur and it, like, causing havoc on the world. It was like Ash, Misty, all them. There's a Did You Know Movies video about it. I highly recommend it. Vexatious Hex, thank you so much for the 3 months. There are picture books for kids. One of them tells a story about making a big sandwich. The fridge door is too heavy to open. It's a microwave. Looks like it hasn't been used in a long while. Cooktop shows signs of having been used recently. Arvin. Probably came in here. I thought this note would have something to say. There's no photo in this frame. Ooh, that's fucking weird. She doesn't even have a photo of her son in her lab. She just does not care. I'm so glad I picked Scarlet. I do not care at all about Professor Turo. I don't think he's hot. I don't care for his design. He doesn't even look like a Pokemon character. He looks like just a fucking real person, like from our world. I hate it. All right, you ready for a battle? Hell yeah, I am, Arvin. Let's go, dude. Excellent. You ready too, right, Mabostiff? You're ready too, right, Mabostiff? Bo-wuff. Yep, Mabostiff says he's ready. You're battling with Mabostiff? Okay, yeah, I could see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here, he's bursting with energy. You'd never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. Imagine being a hater. I said what I said. He's just so generic looking. Now, if we're talking about the culinary teacher, the home ec teacher at the school, it's been so long, I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Anyway, my point is there's no need to worry. We are brand new Arvin and Mabostiff, and we're feeling audacious, or maybe herbaceous. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Let's go, music! Greedent. He's using all the Pokemon he caught. The Pokemon that I met during our hunt for the Urban Mystica are all stars. Every single one of them. Level 58? Oh no! Oh shit! Uh-oh! This song is so good. I love Arvin. I think he's such a great character. It's a shame he's being held back by such a fucking garbage piece of shit game today. It's so sad. I don't need warnings for this game. I like to experience it on my own. Like, I don't, that's just kind of backseat gaming to me. Like, let me do what I want. God, my fucking Finizen is not gonna listen to me. Nice job, Blashes. Come on. Scovillian. Let's go, little gay boy. 45. Yes! Bust a fucking move, girl. Let's go. Oh my god, level 60! Level 60! Oh, bitch. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh. Oh, fuck. Go, girl. No! I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna fucking lose. Damn, Arvin. He's not fucking around. I only defeated one Pokemon. Oh no. Come on, Sequoizer, get out of there. Pog, Pog, Pog. Pog Giraffe. Queen! Queen! Yes! You did so well, bitch. Go, go, go. Garganackle. Go, go. Oh no. I'm 4 years old. Nice to meet you. Ah! I fucking love this thing. It's like Minecraft. It's so fucking Minecraft. It's crazy. Max Revive, do your fucking thing, girl. Come on. Earthquake. Ay, ay, ay. The jungle temple throwing you around. The ending of My Sims has come for revenge. My Sims Agents. I think I would like to play the DS version. It has like a completely different story. Seeing my VODs, like re-uploading my VODs for the Wii version earlier from earlier this year made me want to play the DS one. I have it. I gotta see if I brought it with me when I moved or if it's still home in New York. Stealth rocks. Alright, Smogon trash. Let's go. A crit, way to go. Speed boost. Ah! No, bitch. I don't think so. What a crazy Pokemon. Smogon players complaining that the Lady Gaga bird has speed boost. Toad Scroll. Oh, lordy. Although it's part ground. Yes! Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, I love this duck so much. And to think, I was like, maybe I'll hunt a shiny and swap him out. No, he's the only non-shiny staying on my team. I love him. Another crit, baby. Baby, 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 baby. It's all those fucking encounter power electric sandwiches. Cloyster. I'm gonna stay in because I'm really fast, although it probably has Icicle Spear or Ice Shard. So I'm actually gonna max potion. Rock Blast. That's a crit. What an interesting team this guy has. It feels very random, but I kind of like it. Aqua Cutter. It's got high crit rate. Ugh. Light Screen. Acrobatics. Go, girl. They are all food themed for the most part. Yeah, except for the dog, which is cool. He is like a chef. A wannabe chef with ulterior motives that are positive. God. Okay, you did your best. Come on, Helmet Head. Let's go. Stealth rocks. Ugh. But it failed. What? Oh, I have nobody to switch into. Fuck. It's over. Nino Bonina, it's over. I am not ready to enter the crater. That's fine. I'll come back for a rematch, Arvin. I did pretty well, though. Okay. That certainly was something. But now I can climb walls. How convenient. I could do everything. Try everything! Now, if I had a shiny belly bolt on my team, things would have gone differently. Okay. Next up. We're going. We're going to finally climb this mountain that I've been struggling to get up for, like, days. Dude, I would love a Hariyama. Shiny Hariyama. Okay. Tag Tree Thicket. This place lags so much, which is such a bummer. It's so cool. All the trees. Oh! Apparently... you can check your Pokedex. Strudel. Normal. Eyes are green. Apparently you could check your Pokedex and see if there are any Pokemon that you've run past that have been shiny. I believe, even if you haven't like caught them. I think it's details. Yeah. So you can go through and it'll show if you've seen the shiny form. So if you've and like I think it only will count ones that you've seen in battle. I could be wrong. I didn't battle the Phalanx, so we're gonna check and see if the Phalanx has the Star Sparkle next to its name, and if it does, then you could see if you've walked past the shiny and didn't even know. So let me see. Phalanx. No. It doesn't tell you. Because it would have said it would have said shiny, but I didn't battle it. I just walked. I didn't even go near it, so because it was on the corner of the screen. Maybe watching. Thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Thank you so much. So people are liars. Yeah. But people are like, I have a shiny form for this Pokemon and I don't have it. So I'm like, so you went into battle with it, it sparkled, and like you still fucking failed it? That's on you. If you're not colorblind, that's on you. But I don't think it'll show anything. Cyclizar, Cyclizer, whatever. Deerling I have. Let's see. Furgiraffe! And Finizen. Fletchinder and Fletchling. Girafarig, yeah. Jigglypuff. Murkrow, yeah, I caught that. Scatterbug. Skiddo. Spupa. Yeah, I evolved that. That's correct. Wigglytuff. Oh, it's cycling. Yeah. So okay, I guess that's not true at all. People are wrong. I saw a Pokemon spawn behind walls, and I'm as shiny, and I'm so nervous. I saw a video today of somebody running into a regular Dedenne, and it sparkled, and then it turned into a shiny Ditto. So, that's fun. That's exciting. That can happen. And you just won't know. You just won't know it's a shiny. Okay. We're climbing, baby. This game is better than Breath of the Wild. You can climb in the rain. A Culver Berry. Go, go. Okay. Halucha. Whoa. Noivern with Noibat. I've clipped through walls and saw 10 plus Pokemon in a cliff. Good lord. Oh god. Hello, Mudsdale. I still feel like I'm so zoomed in. Oh, that's why. I clicked out before and it didn't really click out very far, so I thought that it just couldn't any further. Indeedy! Shiny Ghost Dog! Congratulations! You're so you playing zoomed out. What? Alright. This dolphin does not listen to me because I only have 3 gym badges. I couldn't get away. Really? I couldn't get away from Indeedee? Really? The sweetest bitch you'll ever meet. I am zoomed in if I'm like hunting something small. Like I've been zoomed in the entire time I've hunted Tadbulb, but otherwise I'm pretty zoomed out so I can get a good look at like everything that's around me. Oh, come on. Wow, we're both super defensive now. Listen to me. Please listen to me, Finizen. Yes. I honestly feel like Finizen is a great design. It does feel a little like it is kind of just a dolphin. I think if it was purple, if the normal one was purple and the shiny was blue, it would have felt less like just a dolphin to me. But I do like it. I wish its evolution was it had 2 forms instead of just Finizen with a heart on it and then becoming the fancy form. It's just a little boring to me. Damn, everything here is fucking stacked. Pokemon Center. It does look kind of like a Neopet. Yeah, Finizen. Juju Puff, thank you for the 11 months. My brother's watching the same stream from the other room. Hello, brother. Hello, brother of Juju Puff. Male indeedy. He's still got hips of his own. He got that thing on him. Wow. Look at the sky. Hi, the sky. I did not know that Bramblin evolved. I don't know why I didn't know that. I've like looked at every Pokemon pre-release, but for some reason I guess I just did not know that Bramblin evolved. I was going through all the Pokemon on Cerebi on my phone because it's so much faster to scroll to the bottom of the page on my phone than on my computer. And I was just like, I was like, what the fuck is this? It evolves? What? Ooh. Maybe I hunt this bitch here. Maybe I hunt Raja Girl Group Challenge here. Ursaring. Wow. Lots of Pokemon. Rufflet. Go, go. Mareep! And Ampharos fully evolved? That's crazy. Here's the outbreak. They're a lot farther apart from each other than I expected. I wonder if I could do Encounter Power Flying. Or maybe Encounter Power Normal, because they're normal flying, and I'll see. No. There's other stuff here that's part normal. I wish the outbreaks were more likely to spawn. Sometimes. Some of the ones in the water, like my Finizen, were so crazy. It was just like every spawn was Finizen. Oh my gosh, you can hunt Lucario? Wow. Oh, hi guys. Oop. The aura. So Erwin. Not to be basic, but Lucario is such a cool Pokemon. Oh no, he is. He's very cool. I thought he was a legendary for so long because he had his own movie. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Damn. Shit up here is so strong. I am the dragon's wings. I am the one who knocks. I am the danger. You are not the guy. But you are not the guy. Okay. Go, Ampharos. You have my smoke ball. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta leave. Hang on. Ugh, what is this cliff? Bruh. What the fuck? Panda Sammy. Ooh, I'm a boss though. Panda Sammy, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes. Are these supposed to be like pillars of iron or something? Is that why they look so fucking hideous? Yeah. Okay. I thought they were supposed to be the cliff. Been watching the YouTube for a year. Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm sorry there hasn't been much new. Yeah, so you can't climb this wall. There was originally... I mean, I don't want to look anything up because spoilers. But, and I also think I can't get around much here because it's a Team Star base, maybe. But somebody climbed up this wall. They, like, hacked the game so they could climb this wall. And, you could see land in the distance. Like, right now, it's unclimbable. Like, I can't get Koraidon to climb on it because it's the boundary. But apparently you can see there's land in the distance, and it really makes people think, like, that's the DLC right there. That, like, blocked off part of the map. Because that's that's Kalos, essentially. Like, that in real life, this is France connected to Spain. So, if the Pokemon world really does connect, like the real one, this would be Kalos, the bottom of Kalos. So, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to look at my guide here for the order to do things in this game. Because now I've done all the Titans, so I'm like, okay, what's the next gym? Also, Pokemon Scarlet Violet sold 10 million units in the first 3 days, making it the biggest Nintendo launch in history. Anyway, about that patch. I don't think it's coming, ladies. Okay, so I've done all the... Okay, the last thing I did, Dark Base, Electric Gym. Fire Base. Okay, so next one I'll do is the Fire Base, right outside Artisan. And then, we'll keep moving. Hang on. I'm reloading my capture. The rumor on Twitter is that one of the composers of the game hinted at a patch coming. This is a glitch with the Elite Four music not playing correctly, and they mentioned they were working on a patch and for it and possibly more. I did see that. I did see that. So fingers crossed, because this game desperately needs a lot of fucking fixes. And starting anywhere is better than never, but I really would have liked them to at least made a statement acknowledging the problems and promising a course correction, because it really feels like they can and are going to try. They can get away with and are going to attempt to get away with it. Oh no. just not fucking caring, and this is cute. Basically pretending like nothing happened and ignoring everything and not making any statement. The patch being released like a new album is so funny. We're waiting for Scarlet Violet 1. Scarlet Violet 1 was not hitting, so Scarlet Violet 2, SV2 is coming. SV2 is coming. They can't keep getting away with it. Okay. Damn, my Pokemon are strong as fuck compared to all the rest of the stuff I'm about to do in this game. I wish they put the time into scaling the game's difficulty, because that would have just been so fun. Like, oh, so you decided to do the Titans first. Okay, so you beat all the Titans. This makes that all gyms from now on will be like level 40 or something like that. Okay. Boxes. Maybe I'll make it a little challenging for myself. Either way. This thing won't listen to me, so I'll keep it in my party. This is why I want to hunt. Like, I want to continue the game a little bit. But I'm also like, I want more shinies first. So, like, because, like, if I were to use my shiny Belly Bolt, it would be a lot weaker than the shinies that I'm currently relying on. Maybe I will just go back to the swamp. Cool/hat is one of my fucking best nicknames, I think. With star bases and Titans giving you badges, it feels like they wanted to have scaling. Yeah, but that would have been, they would have had to come up with all these different team combinations. And like, okay, so when you fight it, this Pokemon is this level and it's not evolved. But then when you fight it this way, it is evolved. Which, like, again, that's just, okay, that's just part of making an open world game. That shouldn't be an excuse for not doing it. Like, you want to make an open world game, this is something you should do to make it a better experience for your audience. But with Pokemon, these fucking weird nerds are gonna fucking defend stupid shit that every other open world game does. And then Pokemon just doesn't have to do it. They can get away with not doing it. And it's just so annoying. Like, fans should not have a guide. I'm like, here's how you should play the game so that the game feels like it's actually scaling with you. I really want a shiny cloth. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. That is so stressful to me for some reason. Like, I'm gonna have a nice time tomorrow. A lot of Dallas's family's gonna be there. And just like big gatherings kind of make me a little anxious, but like I always have a good time with him and his siblings, so it doesn't matter. But I am a little like, oh my god. Thanksgiving's tomorrow. I decided to not attempt making a pie today. Mostly because we woke up so fucking late. And it was just like, we don't have time to go to the fucking store and like do all that. I was checking his eyes. I think this is the most offensive shiny to ever happen. Like, this Pokemon is so cool. Its evolutions are incredible. And all that changes is their eyes turn blue. Like, it is disgusting to me. Such a flop. Thankfully, there are a lot of good shinies in this gen, but I just really cannot fathom the reasoning behind making such, like, fucking bad shinies. They could have turned green and I'd be happy. Okay. Does it? It shows the order you did everything? That's interesting. See, like, it keeps track of the order you did everything, so you would think that then it would scale. Like, it would show, like, okay, this ranks what level the next thing's gonna be. Like, I don't know. It's just so... Maybe I do hunt. Go to the swamp. Bust out my hunting playlist. If you have not saved in a while, here's your reminder to save the game. Hello, Watchroll. I really wish Mousehold changed color too. It would have been so cute if it became like all pink or like all black or something like that. All right. Picnic. Time to make a sandwich. Avocado sandwich. Counter power electric. The bread looks disgusting in this game. That's really not good. Alright, little guys. I'm back. I want an avocado sandwich. Get one. Order yourself a sandwich. Ask your mom. Ask your papa. Mommy, make me a sandwich. Please. Why'd you say it like that? What the fuck? Like what? What did I say it like? Ay, ay, ay. We're back at it again. It's the squinting game. Would you like to play? It's a completely free game that doesn't give you a headache. They're attacking that little guy. Orange. Orange. Give me red. I need red tail. I can't believe how late it is already. I'm embarrassed to say what time we woke up today. I don't even want to say it. And I'm embarrassed to say what time we went to bed last night, too. Last night. Can we guess? Oh, God. No, not 5 minutes before stream. I showered and had dinner and we watched TV for a little bit before my stream today. I woke up at 5:13 p.m. and I went to bed at 6:30 in the morning. Oh well, I was expecting worse. It feels so like I'm not doing any favors for myself or the world waking up that late. Hey. Anyway, that's why I did not end up making the pie today. I wanted to set an alarm for like 1 at the latest. But it just, I didn't do it. So, what was your timeline going to look like today if you made it today? Wake up at 1, go to get all the groceries around 2, be home by 3, and I was like, okay, well, I will just either not stream tonight or put off my stream until I get it right. But Dallas told me that his mom is going to have a ton of pies, and I don't know. He also said that, like, he does not like lemon, and likes lemon-flavored stuff, which made me think maybe his entire family doesn't like lemon-flavored stuff. I didn't mention I was going to bring a pie, so I'm not, like, to anyone but his brother, really, so I'm not, like, locked into having to bring anything. And, like, I was just second-guessing if they would even eat it, and then I would feel like, oh, well, I wouldn't be offended, but I would just feel awkward. Like, wow, I'm bringing this dessert no one likes but me. So. Oh, well. But apparently it only takes like 40 minutes to do it. I looked up a recipe and I was reading through it last night to see what I would need. And it said prep time is 30 minutes, cook time is 10 minutes. And I imagine it's just for the crust because lemon meringue pie is a pie you eat cold. You chill it in the fridge. they would still eat it to be polite. Like, could you imagine if they left it alone? I 100% can, because last year there was a variety of pies, and like I think nobody touched one of them. Because I had pumpkin pie, I had an apple pie, and I had some cheesecake that his mom made. Baking recipe times are liars in my experience. I mean, I was mostly reading it to know what to buy, and then I was planning on maybe like watching a YouTube video instead about it. But I think it's for the best and for my stress levels, and like, I don't know, not to have made it. But I really do want to make something. I do really want to bake something. I have not baked something from scratch before. And I'd like to do it. And I like kind of also hate that I didn't make it too, because now everyone's gonna make fun of me in chat for not making it. And it's like, I get it. It's fun to make fun of the streamer, but I also like feel a little bad that I didn't make it. Last night everyone was mentioning lemon bars, which I think would be a little bit easier to start with if I wanted to make something lemon. I don't think we would. Mel, you've been here every day for 6 years. Do you think people wouldn't make fun of me for saying I was going to make a pie and then not making it? Are you kidding me? Do you know Taylor? I bet she typed it and heard me say that and fucking backspaced everything. Taylor would not backspace it. She'd say it anyway. True. True, true, true. Everyone wants the big cupcake. It's gonna happen. I promise you. Part of what I'm not sure what I want to do is I'm like, I don't even know what kind of cake I want to make, like flavoring wise and like filling. Because I imagine, because there's a whole thing in the middle to like fill it with something. It's a whole project. Now I want cake. Now I'm like, I want fucking baked goods. Jimmy, I'm going to put this out there. If you want to just throw away the big top cupcake mold forever and ignore it and just buy a normal cake mold, I think no one here would look past it. If you were to make a normal sized cake and that's not fucked up. No. Because it was a subathon goal and I have to deliver on it. Just like I have to finish Danganronpa. Even though it is the worst thing I've ever fucking played. That's not true. But oh my god, that, like, I'm still...
I'm very honored to be in the presence of so many
locals. I'm still reeling from that last chapter of Danganronpa. Next time I'm home, I'm gonna look for my Kinect again. For the other games that I have to play. The worst part about it is like, well, now I'm also like a little curious how it's gonna fucking end. So like, I do want to finish it, but like, oh my god, that last chapter, I was like, I literally like I was so uncomfortable. And I know that it's not like that going forward, really. Like, that's really the worst of it. But it was really like such a fucking annoying experience, and people were a little bit difficult in chat to moderate during it. It was just a whole thing. No, I'm not reading through the plot on Wikipedia. I don't do that. That's not happening. Unless it's like reading about alternate endings, then I don't. I'm not doing that. I'm fucking seeing it through to the end. It's just a matter of time. That one kind of got me for a second because it was in the shade. Playing that chapter suck. I can't imagine streaming it. It was really a combination of people like having to make it known that they think it's problematic, which is like fine to think it's problematic, but it's also like spoiling the subject matter by talking about it while I'm playing it. So I'm like dealing with the fact that the subject of that chapter was so like a little icky and like controversial, and like feeling stressed that like I'm streaming this and people are gonna be like, there are some people that might be upset that I'm even streaming this, and like being very careful about my verbiage while playing it, not to offend anybody, but then also having to deal with people like spoiling the actual trial for me itself, because then I'm going, this part, this, and it's like, so then it's like I'm not even engaged in what's happening to try to solve the problem myself. Like I just am like it got to the point where I didn't even want to read what the characters were saying because it was just so virtue spoiling. It is. It absolutely is. New meme. New meme unlocked. New chat rule. But yeah, it just is like, it's made me not interested in really going back to that game. Because now, going forward in the rest of the story, every time they reference that character, it's gonna be a thing. Every time. Someone new to my streams is gonna fucking bring it up. That Tadbulb is out of here. Where is he going so fast? Where is he fucking going? To the ocean? It stressed me out because I didn't get a good enough look, and I was like, if that's the shiny one and it's about to fucking despawn. I think going forward, if I were to play that game, I would just refer to that character literally just by name. Like, I would not use pronouns whatsoever. Because like, I don't want to offend anybody, but at the same time, like, there are some people that are like, this is a valid identity. So, like, it really just has, like, put me in such an uncomfortable position to be streaming, like, live, unprepared, on the spot. And I really was not here with it. Honestly, it was funny to me because why did people feel the need to let everybody know they think transphobia is bad? Like, girl, do you know what Twitch channel you're in? See, I do agree. Like, I do agree that it's like, I mean, we all are on the same page about that, I feel. You know? Yeah, it's very, I don't condone murder. Like, don't worry, nobody thought you did. But at the same time, like, I do feel that it's very important to a lot of people, though. And, like, they can't help but feel like they need to speak up, even if everybody is still in agreement. It's just it's tough. Like, I don't want to make anybody feel like, hey, don't fucking say something, you know? It's just really, it's tough. It's really fucking tough. Because it's like, I get it. I totally get it. But it also kind of like spoils the case in a way. It was just really such a mess, and it honestly like made me really dislike the game and think like, wow, okay, this is really shitty actually. Fuck the writers of this game. This is trash. Someone had to DM me to whisper they do not approve. See, that's like the thing. It's like, okay, I'm playing this game and like one person sees that I'm playing it and it has this controversial stuff in it that I did not know going into it. And then they just like walk away from my streams forever thinking I'm like this fucking problematic asshole for like giving this game a feature. And then it just brings me to the like fucking panic of like, okay, cool, one clip out of context of me reading something and then it just goes viral before I can even fucking explain myself. And it's like, do I even explain myself or do I just say sorry? It's like, it just made me so fucking anxious. I do want to see it through though, because I promised I'd finish it, and I don't like not finishing things. Like, there's a lot of games I've not finished, but I really don't like the idea of just leaving it hanging like that. I promise they were a know-it-all. I would love for you to go back into your whispers and tell me who it was in on Discord or something, privately. Sorry, I'm late to this. The Verse Danganronpa game. But I almost don't even want to keep talking about it because then somebody's gonna like talk about the spoilers. Talk about spoilers for like future chapters that I haven't played yet. No, I don't want to post anybody's messages. I just am very curious about who it was personally, and privately, but I'm not the one. I don't feel like putting somebody on blast. Because like, know it all or not, like, they at their core think they're doing the right thing and it's important to them, and I don't want to like make them feel bad. I don't know. Plus, it's just like, I don't know. It's like such dated tropes, and it just feels so icky regardless to even like be hearing them read it out loud. Like, I felt like I didn't even want like I was just skipping the dialogue and skipping the story. So I was like, I don't want this on my channel. I don't even want to hear it. It's so gross. And then I was very stressed. I'm like, if I fail this trial and I have to go through all this fucking shit again, it was just the worst thing ever. But anyway, I think apparently the rest of the game is not remotely close to what that was. So I think I will get back to it at some point. Maybe in the new year. Because I'm just a little preoccupied with games that I actually like right now, like Pokemon and Genshin, and honestly, I don't feel like playing something that I don't think I'll enjoy completely. I've never played the Ace Attorney games, but I own the trilogy of the first game on Steam. That's a game I'd definitely be interested in playing. It's just one of those ones. It's a lot of reading, a lot of talking. God, when they hide in the grass and I can't even see. Subathon reward to not finish a game. I don't know if I'll be doing another subathon this coming year for my birthday, because Zelda will be out and I'll just want to be playing Zelda. Like, I don't really plan to do anything fun. It'll be 2 days after Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Like, I don't want to. I'm gonna want to play Zelda. I'm not gonna want to play Imagine Party Babies. So. Has Dallas ever played Ace Attorney games? Dallas is not... He does not really play games. Like, I'm telling you, outside of, like, a couple fun, like, PS2 games he played growing up, he does not play many things. Like, he plays Fortnite and Pokemon. He played Mario Odyssey. I think he played Breath of the Wild. But, like, he really does not play a lot of things. So, the answer is no. He's never played Ace Attorney, and I don't think he would enjoy at all sitting around and playing it alongside me and just reading voices. I know for a fact he would say no to that. I had to, like, beg him to play Goose Game with me. And it was a whole thing, so I don't think he will. I don't think he would remotely have any interest in doing that with me. He didn't even like when I played Kingdom Hearts, when I was sitting and he was sitting just next to me watching. And, like, that's completely fine. Like, I'm not trying to make him sound like an asshole, you know? But yeah, Dallas is... It's safe to assume that instead of asking what games Dallas has played, it's easier to assume that he has not played them. And just being pleasantly surprised when he says he has about something. Like, unless it's Pokemon, the answer is probably no. Congratulations on your Gibble. I didn't mean to step on you, Whooper. I'm so sorry. Me too. I don't play games either. That's for nerds. Oh, you mean Ace Attorney? Yeah, I'd never play that game. I'd never play Paper Mario either. That's for nerds. You agree, don't you, Ann? Jimmy just likes to own games, not play them. I have played a lot of games, but I also, like, I don't know. A lot of the games I own, I got because I was interested in collecting them and found them for a good deal. And I was like, and I'm glad I bought them when I did, because now so many games are so expensive now, like, especially GameCube era stuff, because now people, like, are wanting to be nostalgic for games they probably got rid of to buy Call of Duty when they were kids. Like, I got an Instagram ad for Pokemon Black 2 and it was like now 20% off, and I was just like, how much is this going for? $689 on Amazon. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I got my copy of Thousand Year Door for like maybe $30 at GameStop when they were liquidating their GameCube games, because they were doing buy two get one free. So I bought like Paper Mario, Tales of Symphonia, and then I got, like, I don't know, some fucking other game for free. And like all of those games now probably go for like 100 at least. I love emulating. Oh yeah, like I honestly like am cool with emulating games more like of like stuff I own too. Like I played all those Sonic 3D games from that era on Dolphin because it just looked so much better on stream too. And like I don't know, I don't have a lot of my games with me. A lot of them are back home in New York. I wish the Xbox 360 had a good emulator. Well, not really, because I have mine now and it works fine. But like before I streamed Unleashed and everything like that, and I had to go home and pick mine up basically, and bring it back down to Florida with me, I was like, ugh, there's like no good 360 emulator. And like my computer's pretty strong. I imagine it would be able to handle it. It runs most games at like ultra graphics quality pretty fairly, so. Just looked up Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness on eBay. They're going for 200 pounds. Oh my god, that's heavy. No. Honestly, I used to think Pokemon Masters music was really good. And I still think it's like good, but I'm so like sick of it, and a lot of the songs kind of sound almost the same to me in a weird way. Even though they like are very different, I don't know. They kind of like give me a headache almost now. I have to take them out of my playlist because I'm so tired of hearing these. Play the Mario Sherbetland bop. Maybe when I get sick of this song, I'll change it. I'll have to find an extended version of it because I don't like what's it called? God, I'm still so sleepy. I increased my dose of medication this week too. And it's like a sleeping medication that has antidepressant effects to it. It's a Remeron, if you're curious. And I think that has absolutely caused me to be she told me, my therapist, she was just like, yeah, like it will make you very tired. And I'm like, I'm sleeping longer period. Like I'm asleep for way longer now that I'm on this medication. And I'm like, it's starting to work for me. Like, I'm starting to like not, like I'm starting to adjust to it, and like the antidepressant effects are working. But like, God, it makes me so fucking hungry, and it makes me so sleepy, and like I feel like it takes me forever to get out of bed. And it's just something I'm gonna have to like work through, but like I don't feel like trying a third antidepressant this year. Like I really don't. I just don't want to. Especially not during the holidays. Like I'd rather just deal with the side effects and just forget it, because I thankfully am not like, the side effects are not as frustrating as the ones that I was having when I was on Zoloft, which I was on Zoloft for like 3 years. Sertraline is the generic. And like it worked for me. Like it really helped with my anxiety and OCD elements of my depression as well, which was what made it so amazing. But oh my God, I just felt like a third of my emotions were turned off. And it was so, like, I didn't cry for 3 years more than like 2 times. And now I cry frequently now that I'm on a different one. I'm on mirtazapine. Like, I was still like feeling the anti-anxiety and OCD effects, but like the side effects were starting to cause me depression again. Like, if you know, you know. Like, you kind of have to like convince your brain you're feeling the emotions you want to feel. And it honestly feels like you're like I don't want it to sound like I'm putting a negative on another emotion, but it honestly made me question if I was like, if I had like some sort of personality disorder, because I was just like, why do I feel like I'm deciding to feel emotions rather than feeling them? And like, it made me feel fake in a lot of ways, and it was really annoying. It was really bothering me, and like, I don't even want to get into some of the other side effects that, if you know, you know. But it was just so, it made me feel like shit. It was really starting to make me feel like shit. And like, I felt guilty and like a bad person for them. So I was like, it's time to switch. And now, like, I actually like cry when watching sad movies and TV shows now. And like, I cry when like I'm upset. And it was kind of rough because I went through a couple weeks of like, you know, coming off of one antidepressant, and then like slowly getting a new one in my system. So I had like 2 weeks there where I was like not medicated enough, and I was definitely like, I feel like life has no meaning, and I feel like a piece of shit, like I'm a burden. And it was like all my past feelings kind of rushing back to me, and I was like afraid to admit I was feeling them too, because I was like, I don't want to admit that I'm depressed again a little bit. I don't know, it was so fucking annoying. But I definitely feel like more in touch with my feelings again, and like they just happen naturally, which is nice, even if I do feel a little groggy sometimes and low energy. Calmass says, thank you so much for the 20 months. Just finished playing Violet. Glad to be tuning back in. Hope you're having fun with the game. Thank you so much for that resub. I did all the Titans now. I still only have 3 badges, and I've only done 1 Team Star base. Right now, I'm just kind of focused on shiny hunting still to get more Pokemon for my team that I really want. So Bellybolt is the goal. Tadbulb is the target, because it's really hard to get multiple Bellybolt to spawn anywhere but like the level 55 area, and even then it's like 1, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. Face Chomp, thank you so much for the 2 months. I've gotten 4 full odd shinies today. Shroodle, Seclizard, Citadel, and Tinkatuff. Congratulations. I got 3 the other day, but I've been droughting for 2 days now, so can't complain. But it does stink to not only be droughting, but on something that's like so hard to see as well, because it's like it's just annoying. It's getting really annoying. But doing some of the story today did kind of make me feel a little bit less like I'm in a rut in this game. I tried venlafaxine this year, Exafor, and it made me more depressed than if I was on medication. Not to mention, if I missed a single dose, I'd have horrible withdrawals. So I'm back on Zoloft, but I'm figuring out if I have autism/ADHD too. Yeah, I kind of like, it's such a complicated subject. Also, I think the correct way of saying it, not to like get on your case, I know a lot of people prefer if people say they are autistic, because so many problematic places, the verbiage have autism has a lot of connotations to it. just for future reference, but not to like try to make you feel bad or anything, because I didn't know, and there's no reason to be ashamed of any way you are, you know. And like part of me is like very like, I don't know if I would like to take any tests or get any diagnoses. I was diagnosed with ADHD, I guess, because I was taking I was prescribed medication for it after giving my symptoms and describing things. And I was on, God, I don't even remember what it was fucking called anymore. Strattera, I think. I tried that for at first I tried, what was it called? It begins with an M, I think. Or maybe an R. It's a very popular ADHD medication. But I was originally prescribed it to kind of negate the sort of numbing feeling of sertraline. Oh, sorry, I did miss it. Thank you, Mel. But anyway, I was on another antidepressant or ADHD medication earlier this last year. This time last year, I was taking it. And when I moved to Florida, I just kind of decided, like, okay, I don't really feel like... No, it is not Ritalin. I can just look it up. Let me look it up. It was a non-stimulant, so it wasn't Adderall. I'm trying to see. Wellbutrin. It wasn't an M, it was a W. Wellbutrin. I took Wellbutrin for like 7 months, and it honestly did not help with my with any of my symptoms, and I was just like, I kind of don't feel like getting a prescription for this anymore from a doctor I'm not in the same state in. Wario moment, I know. Name a woman. Reese Witherspoon. But anyway. Yeah, I did not do anything for me, so I just stopped taking it. And then I tried Strattera for like 4 months this year. And it still didn't really help me with like my ability to focus. Spacing out, and I was like, maybe it's the Zoloft. So took me off Zoloft.
I'm very honored to be in the presence of so many
locals. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Got taken off Zoloft, and I started Remeron, mirtazapine. And it's all I'm taking, and I definitely have noticed a little bit less cloudiness. And I think also, like, just trying to be on top of me spacing out has helped. I still have a little bit of trouble focusing, and I'm very forgetful, and I feel really bad about it when I forget stuff. Like, I'll leave my soup can out after I make soup, and I'll, like, go back into the kitchen when I'm done and put my bowl in the sink and wash it. But then I, like, forget the soup can is there, and, like, it's annoying, I'm sure, to be around. And, like, I don't know. I'm a very forgetful person. I just, like, I don't know. Definitely, I definitely have ADHD. And, like, I could have other neurodivergencies too, but I kind of, like, don't even really care. Like, I don't even really care to find out. And, like, if I did find out, I, like, wouldn't even, like, I've taken some tests online, and there have been a lot of, like, likely this. Like, tests that you have to pay for the results for. Not that that makes it any more credible, but it wasn't just, like, a BuzzFeed quiz level thing. And, like, I kind of am like, it's nobody's real business anyway, and, like, it's such a thing that, like, okay, so I talk about it, and then what? I just have a bunch of people, like, it's kind of like how I don't really get too involved with, like, being queer and, like, being gay and, like, that kind of conversation online, because, like, it's all just, like, chronically online people arguing with each other over nothing that matters whatsoever in the grand scheme of things, just invalidating one another on, like, what identity is the right way to fucking call yourself something. Like, it's so stupid. And I've been an observer of that for things like that online. For neurodivergencies and stuff. Because I'm like, I know what I am. I know what I deal with. And I'm working on it. Or, like, figuring out how to live with my quirks and shit. And, like, that's it. Like, I really don't care about what other people have to say. So, it's just not really something I'm interested in exploring about myself, personally, any further than I have. And again, even if I did, it's not something I'd be comfortable sharing either. Ruby girl. Get RuPaul to diagnose you. Oh my god, on Dragula, Eva, on, like, last week's episode, being like, "Man, they're saboteur." It fucking got me. I was like, oh damn. Oh my god. It's like that she thinks there's someone actually in the fucking house. I'm back. I made a sandwich. The valet trash collection people, I guess, are in the hallway picking up stuff. And Ruby was not having it. So, she's in jail. But we won't be live. I won't be, Dallas is not streaming, but I won't be streaming for very late tonight. I'll probably try to end by 1 and go to bed by 1:30 or something. Get up early tomorrow, get to Dallas's parents by 11. I think a lot of his family's staying over, but we can't stay over because of Ruby. Dallas's mom is very allergic, so Ruby has to stay outside all day. Which is fine. It's not cold. It's not like really bad out. She has her water, you know, she does her thing. But, you know, we can't stay over. It's not like we're gonna have her sleep outside. That is torture for her. I would not be okay with that. So, and neither would Dallas either. So we're just gonna stay kind of late, and then come home. Ooh! Thank you, Waldo. Jesus is a biscuit. Ooh! When we were watching, we watched the first two episodes of the Santa Clauses today, which I already talked about. But it's still so, like, Disney really said, like, we don't care. Like, Tim Allen was probably like, I'm only gonna do this show if you let me say what I want. Because it's so, like, not Disney to, like, allow something on their service to be like, I can't even say Merry Christmas to all. It's problematic. I'm like, I can't believe Santa's red pilling the elves. I cannot believe this. This is happening on my Disney Plus. But they had a whole thing where they were, like, going through the naughty and the nice list. And they were like, actually, with the rise of diagnoses for ADHD, we actually are not going to call kids naughty anymore for outbursts they cannot control. We're going to call them nice and troubled, and troubled kids get presents too. And I was just like, this is so awful. This is so awful. And then Santa's like, I can't say shit anymore. Like, he didn't say that, but he's basically like, it's so like every conversation I've had with like a boomer relative. And I'm like, I hate this. I hate it so much. I wonder if it was Bob Chapek who greenlit that. Oh, 100%. Fuck Bob Chapek. Bob Iger ain't great either. But fuck Bob Chapek. Alright. We're doing Mario Hoop Sherbert Land. We're doing it. Yeah, baby. Hunting Cyclizer right now. It makes this game chug hard. Yeah. Absolutely. I didn't have too bad of lag during it, but I definitely could tell, like, ooh, it is struggling to load these guys. Because they're so fast, too. Are you using the encounter power, Dragon? I highly recommend it if you aren't. God, that Skiploom fucking got me. Level 2. Oh my god. I don't know how to make it level 2. I would love to do that for electric types so I see even less Wooper. But I feel like some of these spawns are honestly scripted to show up. Like, I really hate that there's so many Choodle. Like, I feel like I'm gonna phase. Shiny Deerling as I type that. Oh my gosh. Well, good on you for seeing it. I'm shocked at how I caught mine, at how I saw mine. And I don't think it'll be the last Shiny Deerling I get. Especially if they add Overworld Sparkles. In a patch or something. Because they're just everywhere. They're a very common spawn in this game. Good night, Danny. Thanks for hanging. I would kill for Overworld Sparkles, even if it was like, let's go. Just something. Because these, like, especially because these Pokemon are just so fucking little. It's like, it's really crazy. Like, unless I'm hunting something like Lechonk or something else that's like really easy to tell from like from far away, I don't see myself ever hunting in this game in handheld compared to Arceus, where like every night when Arceus came out, Dallas and I would like go to bed, we'd put the nanny on TV, and we would just hunt for like an hour until we got tired. While watching the nanny, we'd turn the game music off and we would just run around until we heard Sparkles, and it was like just very fun. It's how I got my Alpha Rapidash. The special Terra guys glow and make twinkling noises that will stick around even when the Pokemon glitches out of existence. A night of culture, period. Hi, Denny. Oh my gosh. Denny, you just reminded me. I sent it to you already, but I'm going to show everybody else. For those who have been curious on an update about Mother Wendy Williams, she did a live appearance at a convention. And she sounded exactly like her old self. Like, I think she's doing a lot better. Because, like, there were a lot of really concerning videos coming around the last year. But, like, this is not the one that I found. But,
Okay.
Now, I'm serious about that. You know, it's not enough that I sit home by myself at 58 years old. You know, I love men. And I will never deny it. And the first thing I look at when I see men is, are they wearing the finger? Because if they're wearing the finger, then that's an immediate hello. But I would love to, I can't wait to fall in love.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get married. I want him to have already had kids. I want him to be someplace around my age, you know, maybe 10 years younger than me and maybe 15 years older than me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then we'll be able to do things together. Like if we want to all of a sudden fly from New York City, if we want to fly to France, to be there for 2 days, to have food or whatever.
Right.
I wanted to be able to, you know, I can be qualified with a man that, come on, baby, let's do it. Do we fly private or do we fly public?
Okay.
Yes, all that stuff. I can't wait to fall in
And
love.
she's just so much like more with it. She seems to be doing so much better. So I imagine that there was another video that was really. Oh, these are them. These are the videos. She like starts crying because people are supporting.
City, but my apartment, and the phone rang, and it was Madonna calling my friend, and she put it on the three-way so I could actually hear. And Madonna watched the Wendy Williams show. Well, who knew? So I am such a super duper fan of Madonna. I can't wait to meet her. I can't wait to become some sort of friendliness with her. I know that, you know, she's always busy traveling. And I will never deny it. And the first thing I look at when I see men is, are they wearing the
The finger.
I will never deny it. And the first.
But anyway, it's like there's a lot of videos that were going around. A lot of allegations that she has like early onset dementia and stuff, and I really think that that was part of a smear campaign to put her to conservatorship her. They were trying to conservatorship her and do basically what they did to Britney. And there was a lot of like rumors leaking to the press about her mental well-being, and then she like posted online that this law firm that she used to like her talent agent or something was like trying to steal her money, and it was like we were watching an attempt of basically what they did to Britney Spears in live action or like real time. It was very scary, and I was very concerned as like a fan of the Queen of Controversy herself. And like I was just very like, oh god, like there are people taking advantage of this poor woman when she's clearly going through some fucking shit. And you know, she has been in rehab a lot, and it seems to be really helping her, and she's managing her illness very well. Like, because there were some videos that she definitely was like, she was not. It was very hard for her to like gather her thoughts and speak in those videos, and it was almost like she was drunk, or like on some sort of like hallucinogenic. I don't know. It was very concerning. But like that literally was like I was watching an episode of her show just now. Like she was just in the moment, and like so I have to wonder how close that podcast is to finally happening. Maybe I'll watch that full panel and see if they talk about it, because apparently one of the captions said that they did. So I ain't seen one stan Twitter meme of Sherry Shepherd. I like Sherry Shepherd. I think I'm not like the biggest fan of hers, but like I don't dislike her. Granted, I don't know everything about her, so if she like has said something horrible and like, you know, okay, like I don't agree with it, but you know, I'm not like, I don't know, if I was her, would I not take the job? You know, like I can't fault her for that, but it is pretty fucked up how they like unceremoniously kicked Wendy from her show. It's very complicated, but it's true. Like that's no one fucking cares about that show. That's the same way everyone was making memes about Wendy's show. It's just not the same. She's actually a huge advocate for Ultra Sun and Moon. If you didn't know, just so you know, actually, and your endorsement of her right now speaks volumes. So. I hate myself because if I was there and got to ask a question, I'd ask her opinion on the Kim Ye divorce. It's kind of fucking nuts that we... Like, there's so many significant pop culture events that I'm like, I cannot believe we haven't heard her take on it. Like, damn. You don't think about it until it's gone. She would have so much to say, and it would not be, like, half of it would not be okay to repeat. Yeah, the Oscars slap. So much has happened while Wendy Williams has been off the air. It's fucking nuts, dude. The Queen! The Queen! The Queen died! Shout out to Buckingham Palace. The Queen died. Was she even on the air when Biden won? I think she was. I think that was her last season. The British family. Shout outs to the British family. The Queen died. The British royal family. An Everstone. I kind of want to give that to my Skiddo. But part of me is like, maybe I'd be better off if I evolved it. Because it would at least do more damage in battle. But I'll see. Maybe I'll get access to an Eviolite soon. I don't know if they're stuff you can pick up or I have to wait until I can buy it from the Delibird store. Shiny Noibat, one of the best shinies from Kalos, for sure. Congratulations. I would like to do that hunt at some point. There's one in Delibird's presence. IDK which one? I don't know if those items change stock. They might, but I mean, I can look at Cerebi if I really want to. But I feel like it might just be a situation of I need more badges too. So. Do we know if Pokemon like Ursaring can use Eviolite? Because Ursaluna exists, but it's currently not in the game, and Ursaring in this game can't evolve into it. So I know that a lot of people are like, who fucking knows? But if it can, I would love that so much. God, this fucking cliff lighting is so annoying. But yeah, I cannot wait for Wendy's podcast. I really hope that they finally release it. I know that she's been talking about it for like a long time, but obviously she has not been in any sense of the word ready to do it. I think it's in the code and does work. Need to like lab it out to check. Yeah, I imagine someone will go through the trouble of doing some tests. Because I would really like to run an Ursaring set on some team. Because I like that Pokemon a lot. I'd like to shiny hunt it in this game. But it would need to be from Arceus to evolve, I guess. So, maybe not. I hope the 100 million deal is real. The Spotify deal. I'm telling you. Like, did I call it or did I not call it? Months before her show, I think, was canceled. I was like, this bitch does not need a show. A podcast, she would dethrone Joe Rogan in ratings. She would be the queen of Spotify. I think Nicki Minaj's Queen Radio would have been more popular if it wasn't it was a Sirius XM exclusive, right? She is Joe Rogan for gay people. Like, she also says crazy shit. And a lot of people don't like her. But gay people are obsessed with her. I will... It was Suzanne and I forgot the guy's fucking name. Norton? What was his fucking name? Norman, yeah. No shady cameraman. It would definitely be a different experience, but like at least she would still be her, you know. All right. Normal man. He's named like a Pokemon. Norman fucking Rockwell. OGs remember when she had two gays sitting there in the corner and not just Norman. I don't. See, that's the thing, I don't. Ugh. I love watching old Wendy clips from like the early 2010s to like mid 2010s. Honestly, there's like, I feel the same way about like Ellen. Like, there's something so nostalgic, even though I didn't like, I watched a lot of the Ellen show back in like 2009 to 11, but like, there's something so like nostalgic about just TV in general from that era, simply based off the fact that it's like they're not thinking about the internet, the memeability of things while they're making it, and like their camera quality, like everything being 4:3 is also so, I love it a little bit. I feel like 2012 was like the end of that. Nothing was in 4:3 anymore on TV. She needs Omarosa as a guest again. Thank you for coming on my show. My show. Girl, Wendy doesn't think about memes. She didn't know she's an icon. She has a point for a year. I was mostly just talking about TV in general. Like, when Ellen's monologue started being her playing with Snapchat filters, I had to go. I had to unsub. Me in freshman year of high school racing home to watch Ellen at 4 o'clock. I remember as I loved watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and I was like so happy when Clark Gregg, Agent Coulson, was a guest on Ellen's show, and he was so awkward. He was so awkward on it and like nervous, and Ellen was definitely not helping him be less nervous, and it was the worst thing I've ever watched on TV. It was so hard to watch. Ellen shows where meme stars go to die. That is the final ticket to irrelevancy. Remember when she brought Damn Daniel? Why is no TV show pimping out little kids the way Ellen pimped out Sophia Grace and Rosie? Like... Alex from Target. I don't want to talk about Alex from Target. I hated that. I was like, this is so annoying. Sophia Grace is pregnant? What? Are you fucking serious? How old is she? In my mind, she's permanently 8 years old. The video of them at Toys R Us. The amount of memes of them running around Toys R Us sped up to crazy music. She's 19. Ugh. That's just too young to me to choose to be pregnant unless it was not something she intended. But like, it is a thing. I can't even imagine wanting kids before 30. So far, I don't think anyone that nobody from my graduating class in elementary school, like 8th grade, that I grew up with for 11 years straight. I think only one of them has a baby. She had a baby in high school. But I don't think anyone else has really had a baby. My sister's grade, 2 years younger than me, though, is a completely different story. But I also am not quite, like, I've only just started to follow some people that I went to school with back then on Instagram. So there's probably a bunch that I have not been even keeping tabs on via, like, Facebook or anything for, like, over a decade. I'm so nervous that because I like kind of don't, I already don't even live in my neighborhood that I grew up in anymore, but also like I'm kind of like on doing my own thing. I'm kind of nervous that they're gonna like have a reunion for our elementary school and I'm not gonna get an invite, which would be fucked up because like, sorry, I was a main part of that whole class. Like there was only 33 of us. Like I was kind of at least cordial with everybody for the most part. And then there were like a handful of kids that I just did not get along with, like 2 or 3, but I like kind of want a reunion because I kind of want to be like, hi everyone, I am gay and I am fantastic. Plus like there's a lot of people that I like still would like to reconnect with, I think. Like we were such good friends, and then I just kind of in high school really secluded myself from everyone in my life that I knew previously because I went to a different school as like everyone, especially because all my closest friends were girls anyway, and I went to an all boys school. But I was also like really struggling with like being gay and not wanting to be. But I feel like 10 years, I graduated from 8th grade in 2011 and started high school that same year. Like, I feel like after 10 years, it's like, okay, any day now, I'm going to get an invite to some sort of reunion, especially now that so many of my friends have finished college at this point. Like, they've either long since graduated or are, like, just now finishing their, like, higher education after college. So, and like very few people I feel like ventured outside of our neighborhood. My neighborhood is kind of one of those ones, shockingly, being in New York, that like you kind of just, if you don't get out, you're trapped. You kind of just get fucking stuck in it. That's kind of why I'm like a little glad that I'm gay, because like I didn't end up dating anybody from the neighborhood and like feeling like I couldn't leave. A lot of people that I know, like they just commute into the city and work, so like I completely understand wanting to stay, because like in a weird way I also would have been like, I'd be fine with finding a place here because then we'd be 20 minutes from New York City, but I just, no, like I had to go. I had to get out of there. But it's like everyone knows each other, everyone knows everybody's business. If you go out to any bar, you're gonna see at least 3 people that you went to school with, because the school is across the street. So like everyone knows everybody there. And like my dad grew up there, all his friends still live there from when they were kids. And it's like anytime we'd go anywhere growing up, my dad would be like, stop talking and start talking to somebody that he knows. My dad's the kind of person that if he sees someone while he's driving around that he knows, he'll pull over next to them and roll down the window and be like, hey, you! And they'll be like, hey, how's it going? And then they'll have a whole fucking conversation for like 5 minutes. Whenever I go back home, I feel so claustrophobic because the whole New York City metro area is so dense and squished together. I definitely needed more space. See, I'm the opposite. When I'm home, I feel like the world is my oyster. Mostly because I can't drive, but also, and like I can actually get around very easily. But also, like, I don't know. I love New York. I really do. So. But I get it's not for everybody. But in my ideal world, I would be living somewhere in New York. probably more like Yonkers, White Plains area. Or Brooklyn. Even if Brooklyn is like getting really overcrowded and expensive, I feel like it'd be very cool to live there. Other places are just cheaper. I love my ideal world. I love my ideal world too. I keep thinking these Gumi are shiny. I know when I actually see one, I'm gonna be like, there it is. But I don't know. The grass, the lighting, really makes me have to double check and like make sure they're not orange for some reason. Move to Flushing. Queens is starting to become like the new Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn is basically full. So, like, I would move to Queens. My sister works in Queens, and she's like, I would move there if I could afford a 1-bedroom by myself. But I just think I need to save longer. I'm so excited for New Jersey to become the new Queens. See, I would also be fine with moving to New Jersey, especially like the part of New Jersey that is like on the opposite side of the Hudson, because it's literally like a 15-minute bus ride into the city and the prices are still relatively cheap, and it's really nice to be able to walk along the river and it not be like super crowded full of tourists, because it's not New York City. But like, I don't know. I would absolutely move if Dallas wanted to that part of Jersey. How do you think Dallas would do in New York? I mean, we visited together. He used to visit me pretty often before COVID. I think like twice. And then during COVID, he came a lot during after the vaccine came out and stuff. And like he enjoys going there. I think he would enjoy living there. But I get the hesitation too. Yeah, you can't pump your own gas in New Jersey, which is weird. How'd you and Dallas meet, and when did you realize he was special to you? That's such a cute way of saying it. I mean, I knew who he was for like, we kind of knew who each other were for a while, just because like we both make videos on the internet. So we were like Twitter mutuals. But I was in a relationship and he was in a relationship, and I think he broke up with his ex before I broke up with mine. And then, you know, we tweet like once or twice to each other here and there, over the course of like a year or two. Like I think our first ever interaction, and one of our only before we started really talking, was we were talking about how like cigarettes are so bad for you, but God, they're so cool looking. And like very noir. Yeah, but anyway, I was in LA because my ex broke up with me over FaceTime, and it like really caught me off guard. And like, I'm over it, like, obviously. And like, I completely agree, because like, it took me by surprise. But after 2 days, I was just like, I remember I kind of wanted to break up with him 3 months before he broke up with me, after like we kind of had an argument. And it was just, we were just very different people, very different interests, very different places in our lives. And long distance was very hard for someone who works retail. It was a lot of me traveling to see him last minute whenever he could get off from work. So it's just not worth it. Just was not going to work. Very different people. But I hope he's doing well. But anyway, and I'm grateful for like my first relationship with a guy like not being horrific, you know. But anyway, but I was like really like in a bad headspace, so I decided to go out to LA for a week to visit some friends. And I was playing a lot of Pokemon Go while I was there because my friends work day jobs. They work in animation, so they're like busy all day doing their thing in like Burbank. So I was just like, well, I'll walk around and explore and like see a lot of parts of LA. Like I didn't really spend much time in Burbank whenever I used to visit before that. So I was like, I want to like walk around, maybe see all the different studios and stuff, walk past them, and just play some Go and like just be on my own, in a new city, relatively new city, obviously. But yeah, I remember I posted on Instagram that I hatched a shiny Alolan Grimer, and then like Dallas responded to my story. And that was when I was like, oh, I'll be friends with this guy. And then I think like a week or two later, I think he was like, add me in Go. Maybe it was even after that post. He was like, you should add me in Go. Here's my friend code. And then he like put his phone number, and he was like, oops, that's my phone number. And I was just like, oh, like I didn't even register he was flirting with me, because like I just cannot even fathom that that's something somebody would want to do. Like I really did not, like I was just like, oh, LOL. And I remember showing it to a few people because I was just like, is this person flirting with me? And they were like, were you dropped on your fucking head recently? Like, yes. And then we started talking more. And I remember watching one of his streams with my friend Allie. And I was, because she had been like going to them after I started telling her about him. I was just like, oh my god, like, he was doing his Mermaid Man cosplay. And he was making me laugh, and he was fun to talk to. I was just like, oh my god, like I can't like this person. It's so annoying. Like, it's a long distance relationship again, even longer distance. Like, this is so dumb. But then we just like started talking a lot, and like I was just like, oh, okay, I'm actually very into this person. And that was yeah, that was it. And then I went to Italy, and I was like, I like exclusively was talking to him on WhatsApp to like save on like data and stuff like that. So like a lot of our early conversations are on WhatsApp, which I don't even use anymore. I think I even like uninstalled it. I like had it on my phone and just like hadn't opened it, and I got some like strange number that just said like, hey, like 2 years ago, and I was like, nope, I'm not getting fucking hacked today. Excuse me, Ruby. Excuse me, Miss Ruby. Stop that. That was me. Why didn't you pick up? But yeah, that's how Dallas and I started talking. I don't mind telling that story. Like I'm not like annoyed that anybody asked, but I just get so like, I don't know. It's like so mushy gushy that I'm weirdly, it's very weird to be talking about it on stream for some reason, but I've told the story before, so it's fine. Ruby. Yeah, babe. This song is great for this area. I agree. It's from Mario Odyssey. Or no, Mario 3D. 3D Land. 3D World. 3D World. It's like one of the desert levels, I think. It's from Smile. I have not seen that movie still. These fucking things are so little. It's so annoying. I'm like mad at how bad their shiny is. At least I'm very relieved that Belly Bolts is so good. But my god. Ooh, congrats on the watch roll. That's a tough one to notice. I know this wouldn't happen because you get the sparkles in battle, but in an alternate reality where sparkles don't exist, I think it would be so funny if you caught one thinking it was shiny, raised it until it evolved, and it was just normal. You're fucked up, actually. Did you know? Did you know you're fucked up? I wrote off Belly Boat as a single stage bomb when they revealed it. I knew that thing wasn't gonna evolve, but I was expecting it to have a pre-evolution. Tadbulb is just so great. He's just such a friend. A friend to have. Tadbulb has the best hairline in the Poke world. I don't know. He's got no forehead. He's got a 2-head. Leave him alone. Little baby. Congrats on the Cyclizer. I'm like hurting my neck looking at these. It's so bad. Hello, Buizel. Bye, Mel. I will never forgive you for Chicken Little. But good night, Mel. Okay. I'm gonna experiment here. I'm gonna try adding bell pepper, yellow bell pepper to this sandwich and seeing if it makes the encounter power electric go up. It might throw off the entire recipe, but I would really like to see if it's electric level 2. Avocado, filet, salt, and yellow bell pepper. Let's see what happens. Mudbray, that's awesome. Congratulations. Let's see what this does for me. Because the only thing bell pepper does is increase electric. But I think it increases other powers, though. I'm so full from disgustingly dark bread. You've never had, pumpernickel? I'm pretty sure that's the, like, dark brown bread. Experience point electric, encounter power dark. Let me see how many Bisharp show up, actually. I can find Bisharp here. Maybe it'll be more than just one. I would like to hunt Bisharp at some point. Damn. Nothing. Not a single one. Dallas thought he found a shiny Tandemouse because his Pokemon wouldn't fight it, but it's not shiny. That sucks. That's so annoying. You fucking got me, bitch. Hiding in the shade. I really thought you were shiny for a second. I got excited. Okay, we're gonna just make the regular avocado sandwich. Major Band Geek, how's it going? I started watching Jimmy way back when Black and White first released, I think. Crazy to think I'm still watching him now. Oh my god. Well, thank you very much. That's so crazy. 14 months. Thank you very much. I want encounter power. I wish there was like a actual calculator for how this sandwich works. Let me see. Encounter power electric. I'm looking it up on Twitter to see if somebody's maybe posted their recipe. No. Olive oil, salt, wasabi, cloth stick, yellow bell pepper, tomato, lettuce is electric level 2. So you cannot make it. Yeah, I don't have access to those yet. Oh well. You, Maryland, and Tama. Everything for a Poke-obsessed kid. I have not talked to Maryland in a long time. I was such a fan. I got him to sign my copy of Pokemon Yellow at a VGC event for Platinum in 2009 in Pennsylvania, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. And then the year later, I met him again in Newark, New Jersey for VGC Heart Gold Soul Silver. And he talked about my Totodile plushie that I had in the collar of my shirt. And then a couple years later, I met him through just some other YouTube collaborations, and it was like so crazy to like consider him a friend of mine and like hang out with him at conventions from time to time. whenever I'd run into him. Very sweet person. Probably one of the most like earnest people I've ever met on the internet. Like I have not talked to him in a long time though, because I kind of took 2 years away from the internet, and like, you know, people just move on with their own lives. So, but very, very sweet person. Is there an ability like static for electric or steel types? Is it magnet pull? Because maybe I'll do that and hunt Bisharp somewhere. Pawniard, whatever. All of them. I have the weirdest feeling that static is not working. Because I feel like on top of having static and then on top of electric power up, like I'm just seeing so many non-electric Pokemon that I feel like it's just the sandwich power. I don't know if he makes videos. I know he was a streamer for a while, Maryland. Maybe static works, they just don't stack. Maybe. It's so nice to have these meal powers. To basically be static, storm drain, blah blah blah, for all these types that never have anything like that, like dragon, psychic, stuff like that. It's been very useful. Hello, Goomby. Goomby. Once again, very surprised I haven't found anything here. I spent 6-7 hours here yesterday. Like, not even a phase. Same with Lechonk on Route 1. Like, I've spent even longer amount of time there. And to not even, like, get something that isn't Lechonk on that route specifically is odd to me. Their hitbox is so big. That one I was like right on top of, but sometimes I won't even be near them. I hate that I have to be like right on top of them too, to be able to tell. Like, it's just so time consuming. The psychic I saw about a month ago told me you'll get this shiny by the end of 2025. Well, thank goodness. Thank goodness somebody's checking in with the supernatural for me. Jeez. Upvote was funnier. Just saying, upvote was funnier. I did not mean to do that. I need water. I use the bathroom. Those two are not happening at the same time. Like, yes, I could be using the let's go method to check them all, so I could go a little bit faster. But I feel like that just takes longer. Because sometimes it just doesn't, like, it just takes so long to fucking fight something. Yeah, I've noticed that the elevation of the Pokemon definitely fucks up the Let's Go stuff. Like, if I just play zoomed in like this, I can usually tell a little bit better if they're shiny just walking past them. It's still tough to tell sometimes, though. I need more water. Hello. Hi, David. God. Leave me alone. Hello, Gamma. Hello, Lettuce. Unfitting song for where we are in the game. Mac and cheese. Maybe I will make mac and cheese after my stream as like a nice before dinner, or before bed dinner, second dinner. Oh, baby, a triple. Does he worship the clay dolls? New outbreaks. A Skiddo outbreak. Magnemite. Flittle again. Pokemon I don't have. Mystery. Magikarp. I have not received an answer on why Flittle is like that. It just is little. I don't know. It's little, it's Flittle. Hi, Dusky. I'll check out what this is after my meal power runs out. I got a flittle outbreak in the desert. No way I'm seeing the shiny in that sandstorm. No way I'm gonna play the game in that sandstorm. God, the sunset really changed how that orange looked to me. I feel like the sandstorm and the rain really made the game lag so bad. Jimmy, who's your favorite new Pokemon? Oh my goodness, that's too hard of a question. First answer was definitely Bellybolt. Farigiraf and Cyclizer are top 3 for sure. What if you could mass catch water Pokemon by throwing an enormous net into the ocean and you pull it all the way up and there's all kinds of bycatch in it as well because all the Pokemon get caught in the net? That could be fun. It's like going crabbing in like a bay. What if you accidentally caught Kyogre? That would be crazy. It would be so funny if they added destroying the ocean population because you wanted shrimps. That would be hilarious. Is there a shrimp Pokemon? I don't think so. Yeah, Shrimple. There are so many fucking ghost types this gen. Ghost and bug, but like so many ghosts and so many dragons too. Dragon types, I should say. I did not touch it. Fuck off. Sometimes I feel when I'm running, I'm not spawning anything. Like I'm going too fast. Leave me alone. Yeah, Palmy can swim too. fucking stupid. I did my Genshin dailies already today. Oh my god, guys. I did it. I spent $4.99 today in Genshin. And I pulled weapons. A bunch of 3 stars. Haha, 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 fuck you, haha, die. I felt nothing afterwards. Not even, I probably because I didn't get a character, but I was just like, I will not do this again for a while. Like, I don't care. I got Heizo. He's so cool. So like anyone else on that banner, like I don't really care for. So I'm like, okay, I'll just wait till the next banner. Maybe drop another $5. And I have so much Stardust now that like when the new month starts, I can get fates with that instead, so. Yeah, that's how it is. A little bit of a headache. I think it's just because I've been sleeping so much. At weird hours. Like, how the fuck? I did not even touch it. That's the annoying part about this area. Is everything here has a fucking big hitbox. This is mind-numbing, dude. Tadbulb was in both Scarlet and Violet. Very cool. I was gonna go a little bit later, but I might stop at the end. I'll check out what my outbreak is after this meal power ends, and I think I'm gonna end. Because I gotta get up early tomorrow. And it's already past midnight. I want to be in bed at 1, so... Yeah, my head hurts. Let's fly there just now. Now I'm gonna stop. And go lay down. Hello, fishy. I can't fucking tell. Any orange one, I just instantly check just in case. Vaporeon? What a crazy thing to get an outbreak for. And there's so many. They're everywhere. I really like Vaporeon. They do have like a doggy paddle. Wow. What a cool Pokemon to see so much of. Anytime I see an evolution in the wild, it's like kind of crazy to me, even in Sword and Shield. Like, this is nutso. I want them to do a flip. I hate how both of his tires inflate. Ew, they kind of do. In the water. Ugh. These new fish are so annoying. The Tauros of the water. They are. Like, what a fucking annoying shiny. The orange one shiny sucks, and then the yellow one has the fucking nerve to just become orange too. The red one is the only one I fuck with. Ay, ay, ay. What a crazy outbreak. That's so cool. I need like Chinchou or Lantern to deal with these water Pokemon. Type advantage and can swim. Or just get like a Pikachu, I guess. Pikachu, Palmy. Or like a belly ball. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I guess Kilowattrel and Wattrel. I have that already. Alright. I'm fucking tired. They should just make the entire game water. They made the air water just now. Your power, Anne. Your power. Okay. I'm done. I am done for today. I'm so tired. Alright, everyone. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope, well, maybe. I actually don't know. I might not even stream tomorrow. It's going to be pretty late when we get home. But complicated holiday, but I hope that at the very least you all have a good time tomorrow. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. Good night.